Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's the second of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Ryan Vogelsong, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit, but I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Minneapolis. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game is important to me.
Drilled to the left side, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Wow, that ball was hit hard on the 2-0 count right there. Even though you find yourself down 2-0 in the count as a pitcher, you can't just lay one in there. This guy's a professional hitter.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Pedroia rounds the corner and is headed home, and the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
These fans haven't even had a chance to grab a soda and a hot dog before the offensive fireworks are flying. First we had a leadoff single, then a 2-base hit to drive in a run. If this pattern continues, a triple should be on tap next.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, when he's going good, there are very few guys as fun to watch as Hanley Ramirez. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. One out and a runner on third. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. There's a changeup over the outside corner, and set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Count 2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Boston's out in front, 2-0. Chris Sale will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Digging in, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Danny Santana.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Into the windup and the pitch. Byron Buxton is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 6 for 10. He also has 1 home run. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the second inning now from Minneapolis. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Twins nothing. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Stubbs is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Ready now, Rusney Castillo. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Runner goes for second. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. They're up 2-0.
Leading off
standing in, Byung-Ho Park, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. One and one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
So stepping in, Ben Paulson, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. He's been on some kind of cold streak. Even talking about maybe having to sit him down. His average had dropped below 200. That's a big knock and a confidence builder.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 4 for 11. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Eddie Rosario is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Paulson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Sale sets. 2-0 on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Jimenez.
Into the box now, Chris Jimenez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Downtown Minneapolis skyscrapers as we continue our coverage on MLB Network. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Bradley waits on the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here too. 3-1.
Squared that one up just a little late. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Rosario. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule
The
double.
shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, make him chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle.
Way in front of that fastball.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Two out here and a runner at second. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center, 6th home run on the season for him, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland.
Moreland.
And a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air to center. Stubbs on the move, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. 5-2 now, Boston. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Santana. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Danny Santana.
And that misses, ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Pedroia now at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied into straightaway right. Castillo is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Minnesota, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Sale has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Up with the ball is Pedroia. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Pablo Sandoval.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Jimenez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Sandoval is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left
Stepping
fielder,
in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
In now, Rusney Castillo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains 5-2. Digging in, Byung-Ho Park comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Byung-Ho Park.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
0-1, here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Stepping in now, Ben Paulson, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. 1st and 2nd, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And not in time as the run scores.
This is another one of those plays, Matt, with defensive alignment. 1st and 2nd, if he's holding the runner on, then that ball's right to the first baseman. But he's not holding because there's a runner at second base, and it goes down the line, and a run scores.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Benintendi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Joe Kelly is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Jorge Polanco will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 1 gone.
Polanco.
Too low, 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. So striding in, Chris Jimenez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
The 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
I always say the middle innings are the toughest part of the game with a lot of decisions being made. They be down 2, come back and get that base hit. It changes everything. How I'm going to line up the pitching. Will my starter continue to pitch? Everything moving forward has changed from this point on.
Ready once again, Danny Santana. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Right fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. Here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
The 1-0 delivery. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Byung-ho Park. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Digging in once again, Ben Paulson. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Twins are in front, 7-5. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 1-0 home to Pedroia. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are 2 gone.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. Middle of the afternoon here at Target Field. It's the Twins 7 and the Red Sox 6. Into the box now, Drew Stubbs. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Drew Stubbs.
And the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Jorge Polanco is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thighs so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. From the stretch, runners on the move for second, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Ready on 1-2. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Jimenez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals, and now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Now another 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Castillo is under it, and that's the third out. Twins wind up stranding one as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Ryan Presley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57, Ryan Presley.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 48, third baseman Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Digging in to try it again. Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Danny Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castillo is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder Byron.
Digging in and looking for more, Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off
Now
base,
batting,
and that's just what they
third
did right
baseman,
there. Big strikeout,
Miguel
keep that guy off the base path.
Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 out, nobody on. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing, strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Down go the Twins in order. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Curveball that time, not even close. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Ball 2.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He's gotten a favorable call or 2 at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Striding in once again, Rusney Castillo, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on, and it looks to be the right-hander Matt Belisle.
Belisle.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, first batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
2 out with the man at first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Buxton. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. Trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Matt Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Matt Barnes.
Here's Byung-Ho Park. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
First baseman, Byung-Ho Park.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the box, Ben Paulson. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's Drew Stubbs now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That misses 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Two and one now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out, nobody on. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Brandon Kinsler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
27, Brandon Kinsler.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0.
Zero.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Fouled back. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. On now to the bottom of inning number 8, and we are tied 7-7. Robbie Ross is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 28, Robbie Ross.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario.
Leading off
He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Eddie Rosario.
In there, and it's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Brian Dozier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Dozier.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 6 home runs, and 14 driven in. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is the guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Joe Mauer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Joe Mauer.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The average coming in still over the 400 mark. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, second baseman, Danny Santana.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1.
That's
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. Byron Buxton would be next. Ready with the 3-1. Grounder down the line at third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. This remains a 7-all tie.
Your
Brian
attention,
Dozier
please.
will stay in the
This
ball
change
game as
for
the
the
new
Twins.
shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 2.
Buddy
Brian
Bashirs
Dozier.
will be on the mound to
Now
start the
pitching for the
9th inning,
Twins.
and his job will be
Number
keeping the ball game
62.
tied until the bottom
Buddy
half.
Boshiers.
Jason
catching,
Castro
number
is
21,
also into the ball game as he'll likely go the
Castro.
rest of the way behind the plate. Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him
Leading off
as
for
he'll have to
Boston,
turn around and bat
third
from the
baseman
right
number
side of the
40.
plate here.
Pablo Sandoval.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rosario racing back to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now
Well, that
batting.
was certainly a tough
Left
play,
fielder,
and worth taking another
Andrew
look with Showtrack.
Benintendi.
Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one.
Your
Brock
attention,
Holt
please.
will move into the
Pitch hitting
on-deck
for the
circle
Red
now to
Sox.
try to get something
Number
started
12.
here with one gone in the
Brock
inning.
Holt.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. No home runs as of yet, and with just the lone RBI. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Ready for another shot now. Rusney Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready on 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still tied 7-7. Brock Holt will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 12.
Carson Smith
Brock
comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Ready once again, Byron Buxton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Way in front of a great slider that time. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Park.
Into the box now, Byung-Ho Park, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
The 1-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Moreland's there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ben Paulson.
So striding forward now, Ben Paulson, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A changeup over the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Ready for another chance? Blake Swihart. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Swihart.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball one. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch. in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
The 1-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. Now the 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it up.
So there's ball four. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get four wide ones as well.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 2-1. Called strike over the outside corner. Runners are at first and third, one away. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. At the plate, Drew Stubbs steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Drew Stubbs.
He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
Here it comes on 3-0. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And can you believe it? They'll walk off here with an 8-7 victory.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. Buddy Bashirs gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Twins. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field on 3rd Avenue.